Okay, well, I
Apparently
think I should.
Well, we're recording, watching, getting you set up.
All right. So it's starting to rain, guys. So I'm only walking a short distance because I do want to do a bit of a sit down, and I don't know how we're gonna do that because this is getting bad. We might have to stop at Subway or something. Not Subway. Starbucks.
Subway. Wow, apparently you've got food on the brain.
Oh my god. Okay, you have to pause it for a second.
Okay. And now we're back.
Can you kick my brake off? I couldn't. I was distracted by Francine. Sorry, guys. Eli's protecting you with their hat. But they have the undercover outside, so we don't have to sit inside. We can just go stop at Starbucks and film the sit down part.
Yep.
We're still only working with 5 pounds. Sorry about yesterday. I spent the entire day in bed. I felt like crap. I felt like I'd been run over by a truck, and then they backed up and ran over me again, just for good measure. So I couldn't pull it together enough to film a video. I couldn't even pull it together enough to watch people that I watch, like Ray, anybody. I don't think I even touched my phone at all yesterday, did I?
No, I don't think you did.
Like, if it rang, Eli went out and it rang. I picked up long enough to talk to Eli, and then that was it. I was just done. I didn't touch my phone. I just hid under the blanket. It was so bad. Like, I'd realize that the pain was getting worse, and then I'd look at the time and realize that I was like late for a dose of pain medication. So I'd sit up long enough to put enough water in my mouth to take a pill, and then that was it. So now I'm out trying to be human, and the universe has decided I'd really rather be a duck. So look at how wet my chair is getting, guys. I'm gonna have a wet ass. All for the tubes. All for the YouTube. No. It's all for also losing the fat. But alright, well, I made it a block. What's the time?
3:30.
That's not bad. Cut my time in half. Okay, so I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna go Starbucks, and I will see you in the next clip. Hey guys, so we're at Starbucks. Well, Starbucks. I think these are finally coming back to a normal color. They turn nice and blue. So yeah, yesterday I didn't film because I was just stuck horizontal all day. Like, ooh, smell the vinegar. Smells great, don't it? It smells like right currently, and it just happened all of a sudden. It smells like somebody just dumped a whole jug of white vinegar out. So that's great. You also have to ignore the noise because we're by the road and still in front of Starbucks. So there's like tons of people and buses and cars and everything. But yeah, so I didn't film yesterday because I was too sick. And then I got up today and had to deal with some stuff. My voicemail cut out and quit working every time I tried to call my voice. Like, I'm sure it's the same everywhere, but you know how if you hold one on your phone, it'll dial your voicemail? Well, every time I tried to do that, it said, unfortunately, we cannot complete your call as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. So I called my cell phone provider, and the guy was like, oh, I can fix that. I'll just reset your voicemail. And then he goes, I set up your password. It's the last 4 digits of your phone number. You can go in now and just change your password and everything will work fine. So I said, okay, thank you. Have a great day. Hung up the phone. Held one to call my voicemail. And it said, we're sorry, we cannot complete your call as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. So I hung up and I called back to my phone provider. And or first I restarted my phone. So I thought, okay, maybe I need to reboot my phone because while he was doing all the changing, my phone was making like clicks and beeps, and so I thought maybe he reset everything from there, and all I need to do is reboot my phone and it'll work. So I restarted my phone, held one, and got the same recording. So I called back, and the second guy I spoke to was like, oh yeah, I do see that your whole system was rebooted. Let me send you to tech. So I get on the phone with tech support and I give him the rundown about what happens, and he looks at my file and sees everything they had just done in the previous 2 phone calls. And then he goes, what number is your phone calling to reach the voicemail? Go to the keypad, hold one, and tell me what number it's calling. And so I did that, and I was like, it's calling *86. And he goes, okay, they've changed the number that needs to be dialed to reach your voicemail. Did anybody give you that number? And I was like, no. And he's like, okay, go into here, and told me how to go in to where you go to change the number, and then gave me the numbers you need to access your voicemail now. And then he goes, now, while I'm on the phone, just put me on hold and call your voicemail and reset it up, and then come back to me and let me know if it worked. So I put in the number and backed out everything, held one to call my voicemail, and it connected right away. And then I had to reset up my voicemail. And then I went back to him, and I'm like, okay, that works. He's like, okay, perfect. But I had called twice, and like, it was just like a lot more headache than I feel like it needed to be. Especially because I went into like one of my phone provider's stores when I first noticed the issue with my voicemail, and I was like, hey, my voicemail is not working. And they went, oh, that's weird. Have you tried restarting your phone? Duh. That would be the first thing I tried. Like, No, I just, left it. Yes, of course, I tried restarting my phone. It was weird that I couldn't access my voicemail. So now my voicemail works, but I've had a stressful morning. And then we went out, and as you saw, I walked the block, but it had started to rain pretty hard. Eli actually had to take their hat off and hold it over the phone to protect you guys. So I'm not sure how long today's video is going to be because it's now cold, and when we left the house, I was like, oh, I don't need my vest because this hoodie was given to me. If you know sports, what sports team is this? Because that's where I'm the girliest. I don't know sports. I don't know what sports team this is. I just liked it because it's got a big B on it and it could stand for big. And because I'm feeling extra bitchy because I had to spend a day in bed, I figured I'd wear my bitch shirt. So, if you know what sports team it is, please let me know because I would like to know what sports team it is. Whoa. But yeah, I think now we're just gonna go pick up something for dinner because I don't know if there's anything at the house that I want. And then go home, edit this, upload this, and get it out to you guys. And then tomorrow, hopefully, I can walk again. I'm still not feeling 100%. I'm just feeling well enough that I can be out of bed. So, thank you for being here. We are grateful for you. We love you. Each and every single one of you. And we look forward to seeing you in the next video.